Imagine staying awake for 11 days straight. In 1964, 17-year-old Randy Gardner did just that, setting a world record for sleep deprivation. His victory came with hallucinations, memory lapses, and slurred speech, a harsh reminder of sleep's importance. This is the extreme end of what happens when we deprive ourselves of sleep. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating and sometimes frightening world of sleep deprivation. We'll uncover the shocking effects that just 72 hours without sleep can have on your body and mind. So, what really happens when we push our bodies beyond their limits? Let's explore the science behind sleep deprivation and its impact on our well-being. Our brains are intricate machines relying on a delicate balance of chemicals and electrical activity. Sleep acts as the conductor, orchestrating memory consolidation, toxin removal, and immune support. Without sleep, the conductor loses control, and the consequences can be severe, impacting everything from our thoughts to our health. Understanding the true cost of sleep deprivation might just be the motivation you need to prioritize those precious hours of shut-eye. After just 24 hours without sleep, your cognitive functions take a noticeable hit. Grogginess, poor focus, and forgetfulness set in. Every mental task feels harder, and your attention span dwindles. Complex problem solving? Forget it. Your brain just isn't equipped without rest. This initial stage might seem manageable, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. As sleeplessness continues, the effects become more severe, impacting your thinking, emotions, and physical health. Past 48 hours, mental glitches become impossible to ignore. Your brain, starved of sleep, starts to resemble a computer running on fumes, prone to crashes and errors. Memory betrays you, and forming new memories feels nearly impossible. Simple tasks become Herculean, and your brain starts taking shortcuts, leading to sloppy thinking and impaired judgment. It's like your internal editor has clocked out, leaving your thoughts to wander aimlessly. This decline in cognitive function isn't just frustrating, it can have serious consequences in everyday life. Imagine driving or making important decisions in this state. The risk of errors and accidents skyrockets. The longer sleeplessness continues, the more unpredictable the consequences become. Your brain is desperate for rest, and the effects are only getting worse. Reaching 72 hours without sleep is like entering a psychological twilight zone. Your ability to make rational decisions plummets, leaving you vulnerable to impulsivity and risky behavior. The part of your brain responsible for weighing risks and rewards goes offline, making poor choices more likely. You might misread social cues, leading to misunderstandings and strained relationships. Sleep deprivation transforms you into a less rational version of yourself, prone to errors in judgment. The consequences can be far-reaching, affecting your safety and your relationships. It's a dangerous state to be in, one best avoided. At 72 hours, your brain enters survival mode, desperately trying to conserve energy. Hallucinations, fleeting shadows, whispers, or even full figures can appear as your brain struggles to process reality. Microsleeps, brief involuntary episodes of sleep, can occur without warning, even with your eyes open. These lapses are especially dangerous if you're driving or operating machinery. Your body and mind are screaming for rest, and the risks are now extreme. Prolonged sleep deprivation can have devastating consequences. At this point, your brain is on the brink, demanding a reprieve. Remember that initial burst of energy after an all-nighter? It fades fast. As sleep debt builds, your emotions swing wildly. One moment you're laughing, the next you're irritable or sad. Sleep deprivation disrupts neurochemicals like serotonin and dopamine, amplifying every feeling. This emotional roller coaster leaves you drained and vulnerable. And these mood swings are just the beginning of sleep deprivation's emotional fallout. After 48 hours without sleep, your body enters a state of chronic stress. Cortisol, the fight-or-flight hormone, surges, keeping you on edge even without real danger. This amplifies anxiety and irritability, making minor problems feel overwhelming. Your ability to cope with stress plummets, and clear thinking becomes difficult. Chronic stress from sleep deprivation takes a toll on both emotional resilience and physical health. The longer you go without sleep, the harder it is to recover. By 72 hours, your patience is gone. Every annoyance feels huge. You might snap at loved ones or get frustrated over small things. Sleep deprivation impairs your brain's ability to regulate negative emotions, leading to conflicts and strained relationships. It's a recipe for tension and dissatisfaction with life. Sleep deprivation doesn't just affect your mood. It makes you worse at reading others' emotions. You might misinterpret jokes as insults or miss when someone needs support. Your negativity can spread, creating tension for those around you. When you're sleep deprived, you're not just hurting yourself, you're affecting everyone nearby. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's that stranger after all? After 72 hours without sleep, dark circles, puffy eyes, and a sallow complexion are just the start. Sleep deprivation throws your circadian rhythm out of whack, disrupting hormone production, cell repair, and body temperature. Your skin loses its glow, your eyes become bloodshot, and your muscles feel weak and achy. The damage goes far deeper than appearances. Your body's machinery is thrown off balance. You become a physical shell of your former self. Even minor injuries take longer to heal. Sleep is essential for looking and feeling your best. Ever tried playing catch after an all-nighter? Sleep deprivation wrecks your coordination. Your brain's signals to your muscles get muddled, leading to clumsiness and delayed reactions. Everyday tasks become harder, and the risk of accidents rises. In serious situations like driving, this clumsiness can be deadly. Sleep is your immune system's secret weapon, a nightly recharge for your defenses. Without enough sleep, your body produces fewer cytokines, weakening your ability to fight infection. You become more susceptible to colds, flu, and other illnesses. Even minor ailments can knock you down when you're sleep deprived. Long-term, the risks include heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Ever notice how a sleepless night leads to cravings for junk food? That's your hormones out of balance. Sleep deprivation lowers leptin, the full hormone, and raises ghrelin, the hungry hormone, fueling overeating. Cortisol spikes, increasing cravings for sugary, fatty foods. Chronic sleep loss is strongly linked to obesity and weight-related health problems. Think of sleep deprivation as a fast-forward button on the aging process. When you consistently miss out on sleep, it's as if you're pressing that button every single night, speeding up the visible and invisible signs of aging. The effects go far beyond just feeling tired or looking worn out in the mirror. Sleep deprivation accelerates the wear and tear on your body, making it harder for you to bounce back from daily stressors and recover from illness or injury. Over time, this constant strain can make you feel older than you really are, both inside and out. It also increases your risk of developing age-related diseases. Chronic sleep deprivation takes a toll on every system in your body, from your cardiovascular system, raising your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke, to your brain health. It triggers inflammation throughout your body, which is a key driver of aging and many chronic illnesses. Inflammation can silently damage your organs and tissues, making you more vulnerable to disease. Sleep deprivation also impairs your body's ability to repair damaged cells and tissues, slowing down healing and recovery. This means wounds take longer to heal, and your skin may show signs of premature aging, like wrinkles and dullness. Over time, the risk of serious illnesses, including cancer, increases. Your immune system weakens, making it harder to fight off infections and diseases. Sleep deprivation also has a profound impact on brain health, accelerating cognitive decline and memory loss. It increases the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia, making it harder to think clearly, remember important details, or even recognize loved ones. It's like putting your brain through a daily marathon without ever letting it rest or recover. The long-term consequences of chronic sleep deprivation can be devastating, affecting not just your physical health, but also your emotional well-being and relationships. Ultimately, sleep deprivation can rob you of your health, vitality, and quality of life, leaving you feeling isolated, vulnerable, and far older than your years. So there we have it, a glimpse into the unsettling and frankly alarming world of 72-hour sleep deprivation. It's a scenario that might sound extreme, but for many people, shift workers, new parents, students, or those struggling with insomnia, it's a reality that's closer than we might think. The effects of missing out on sleep for such a prolonged period are not just minor inconveniences, they're profound disruptions that ripple through every aspect of our lives. We've seen how this seemingly simple act of denying our bodies rest can set off a cascade of negative effects, impacting our thinking, our emotions, our physical health, and even our very appearance. The consequences are not just internal. They show up in our faces, our posture, and the way we interact with the world around us. It's like watching a slow-motion car crash, knowing that each passing hour without sleep brings us closer to a collision with our own well-being. The warning signs are there, but often we ignore them, pushing through fatigue, convincing ourselves we can handle just a little bit more. We started with the subtle cognitive slips, the fogginess, the difficulty concentrating. Tasks that once felt easy become monumental challenges. Our memory falters, and our ability to make decisions is compromised, sometimes in ways we don't even notice until it's too late. Then came the emotional roller coaster, the mood swings, the irritability, and the overwhelming sense of frustration. Our patience wears thin, and even small annoyances can feel like insurmountable obstacles. The inability to connect with others becomes painfully clear. We withdraw, feeling isolated and misunderstood, even among friends and family. Relationships suffer, and loneliness creeps in, making the world feel just a little colder. As the sleep debt mounted, we witnessed the physical breakdown, the weakened immune system, and the body's struggle to keep up. Illness becomes more likely, and recovery takes longer. Our bodies send out distress signals, begging for rest. The increased appetite for unhealthy foods, the clumsiness, the accelerated aging, all these are signs that our systems are out of balance. We crave quick fixes, but nothing can truly substitute for real restorative sleep. It's a sobering reminder that our bodies are not machines, designed to run non-stop without consequence. We are living, breathing beings, and we need to honor our limits. We need sleep, not just to function, but to thrive. It's the foundation for our health, our happiness, and our ability to show up for ourselves and others. We need those precious hours of rest to allow our bodies and minds to repair, restore, and recharge. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity, as vital as food and water. Depriving ourselves of sleep, even for a relatively short period like 72 hours, is like driving a car with the engine light flashing, ignoring the warning signs until it's too late. The cost is simply too high. So tonight and every night, let's remember to give ourselves the gift of rest, because our future selves are counting on it. The good news is that most of the effects of sleep deprivation are reversible. No matter how long you've struggled with restless nights or groggy mornings, your body has an incredible ability to bounce back. It's never too late to start making positive changes, and even small steps can lead to big improvements in how you feel and function. A good night's sleep, or even a few nights of quality rest, can work wonders, restoring your energy, improving your mood, boosting your immune system, and bringing back that healthy glow to your skin. You might notice you're thinking more clearly, handling stress better, and feeling more motivated to take on the day. Sleep is like a reset button for your mind and body, helping you recover from the demands of daily life. But the key is to make sleep a priority, not an afterthought. In our busy lives, it's easy to let sleep slip down the list of things that matter, but treating it as essential self-care can transform your overall well-being. Start by establishing a regular sleep schedule, going to bed, and waking up at roughly the same time each day, even on weekends. This consistency helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Over time, you'll find it easier to drift off and wake up feeling refreshed. Create a relaxing bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. A warm bath, a good book, some calming music. Try gentle stretches, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to help quiet your mind. The goal is to create a peaceful transition from the busyness of the day to the calm of the night. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool, conducive to restful sleep. Invest in blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine if needed. Keep your bedding clean and comfortable, and reserve your bed for sleep and relaxation only. And avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can interfere with sleep quality. Even small amounts can disrupt your sleep cycle, making it harder to reach the deep, restorative stages your body needs. Opt for herbal tea or water in the evening instead. Most importantly, listen to your body. Notice the signals it sends: yawning, heavy eyelids, or a dip in energy. These are gentle reminders that it's time to rest, not push through. If you're feeling tired, don't fight it. Ignoring your body's cues can lead to more exhaustion and make it even harder to catch up later. Take a nap, go to bed early, or simply allow yourself some time to rest and recharge. Even a short break can make a difference, helping you return to your day with renewed focus and energy. In a world that often glorifies busyness and productivity, it takes courage to prioritize sleep. Remember, you don't have to earn your rest. Rest is a basic need, not a luxury. By setting boundaries with work and technology, you're making a powerful statement about your health and happiness. But it's a choice that will pay dividends in every aspect of your life, from your physical health to your emotional well-being to your cognitive performance. You'll notice stronger relationships, better concentration, and a brighter outlook on life. The benefits of sleep ripple outwards, touching every part of your day. So tonight, make a commitment to give your body the rest it deserves. Write it down, set a reminder, or share your goal with someone you trust. Small acts of intention can help you stay on track. Turn off the screens, dim the lights, and surrender to the embrace of sleep. Let go of the day's worries and allow yourself to drift into a peaceful slumber, knowing you're investing in your future self. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Sweet dreams, and may each night bring you closer to the vibrant, well-rested life you deserve.